I tell you all the story about the joker and the thief? I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to kid. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, then I found out where. Then I walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out in Power Field at Mile High in Denver. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. First run now for Kyron Williams. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Almost set. Ready. Away. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away.
Throwing Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Ready. Ready. Away, away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. An audible here to get a new look.
Bombers.
They're going. It's Nix. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards.
And the Jaguars will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready? Joe. Away. Bombers, captain.
Here's Nix. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready? Away. Joe. Away. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes
taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They begin the drive with Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Now an option play on second down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
He completes this to Sutton. So the completion good for 7 there. And now third down and 6 to go.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Hold on, son. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Catching, catching, catch. Olay, olay, olay. Throw. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
To throw is Nix.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this throw will be intercepted. The 20. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Hey, kill.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
A 1-yard gain.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Away. Bombers. Captain.
Now it's Nix.
Yeah, This is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Lawrence will throw. He's going deep for Brown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Nix to the air. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds right around the 20. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
And now they'll shift things around.
Joe. Olay. Bombers.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Joe.
Here's Nix once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Olay. Oh, bombers. Almost set. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Ready? Right here. To the right, yep. Away. Bombers.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Toward the pylon, caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Ready? Right here. Zero. Away. Bombers.
Nix looking to throw again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Courtland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jacksonville. Gun. Red on red.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He's going deep for Brown.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of the rookie from Ole Miss. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go.
That is caught. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, easy, rep,
and they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, go, go!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hey, line, sink right. Hey, Ginger.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Hey, son, that's what I'm Here we go, son.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll try to run this one in. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
In motion right, that's Williams. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
First down, Jaguars.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now Lawrence.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
148 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Hey. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Bombers.
To throw from his end zone, Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Ready? My name is Joe.
To throw from his end zone, Nix. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys. A great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
He's got a man complete. Now he's loose again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And they'll send Williams in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
56 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now they'll change things up. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jamison Williams, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this one's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Captain. Bombers.
Here's Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Captain. Bombers. Joe.
Now it's Nix. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
It's 4th down.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bombers. Joe.
They're going. It's Nix. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First down, Jaguars.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jags are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Nix to the air.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hold on a second. Catching. Ready. Bombers. Joe. Olay.
To throw is Nix.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Catching. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix.
And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hold on a second. Olay. Ready. Catching. Bombers. Joe. Olay.
Back to the air with Nix.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And this a very important drive leading into 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15.
174 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll find Gibson here complete.
They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Sink right. Hey, go, let's go. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Here's Lawrence.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Up, bombers. Away. Hold my set. Ready. Captain. Joe. Away. Bombers. Away. Get here. No. Captain.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
11. Go. Hey, 13, move. Hey, Ginger. Duck. 11, Agate. Silver.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 95 yards. And the the Jaguars continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
23, Broncos 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Hines Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Oh, I said bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Away. Captain, 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 captain.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.